There's a region called Madura. They just pronounce it as CocaCola. Friends. Once again, the R.
Always.
The R.
Your R is also really funny.
Dr.
Like
Pepper.
Yeah. Funky. They're funky.
Hi!
Today we're going to try and pronounce soft drink brands in 4 different languages.
Well, I don't know about Asian countries for you guys, but like, I'm probably sure we say the same way that Americans say it usually.
I think for the brand name itself, people trying to pronounce it like the real brand name, how it advertised, like the advertisement. But in Indonesia, we have some sort of pronunciation itself, so slightly different maybe.
일본만 좀 발음이 안 찰 것 같은데 완전 단단한 느낌?
I think in America, CocaCola is really famous, and Pepsi.
Brands, I think just cola and like Sprite are the most famous, I would say. It's just original. We do have like Fanta, Orangina or something like that, but yeah, I think most famous. I mean, obviously Coca-Cola is famous. Coca-Cola is most famous one.
But for Indonesia, I think we don't really used to drinks like soda something. We prefer some tea. Yeah, like black tea. Soft things kind of more Western.
While eating as well, like if you eat hamburger, you just...
For hamburgers, we eat it with the soft drink. But for Indonesian food itself, we eat with tea, of course.
일본에서도 미국이랑 프랑스와 마찬가지로 코카콜라가 제일 인기가 많아요.
In Indonesia, we say Coca-Cola, but in some sort of region, they pronounce it as CocaCola. CocaCola. Yeah, it's kind of meme, but there's a region called Madura. They just pronounce it as CocaCola.
In America, we just say Coke. It's simple.
In Japan, we say Coca-Cola.
In France, we say Coca-Cola or just Coca.
Coca.
비슷하다.
Well,
Yeah, Indonesia is really different.
I guess some people just say Coke as well, like, oh, can I get a Coke? But usually, I think young people especially, we rarely say, oh, can I get a Coca-Cola? Even in restaurant, we just say, oh, can I get a Coca? Which is just, I don't know, like the first part of the name.
I've never heard anyone say cola till I came to Korea. Because when I would be like, can I have a Coke? And they would all be like, what is that? Like,
Yeah.
oh, cola, please.
In Indonesia, we say Pepsi.
In America, we say Pepsi.
In Japan, we say Pepsi.
In France, we also say Pepsi.
This time it's same. Yeah.
No differences.
I guess it's also just because of the E pronunciation. Like, I don't know. I mean, well, in America, an E you say E, but you don't call it Pepsi, even though.
Yeah.
But I don't know. In France, we have accents on E sometimes, even though there is not any accent. It's very similar to Pepsi the way you say it in America. So I think we just say it directly the same way.
Yeah, I think that's right. The E accent that makes difference.
일본에서는 페프시.
Just it's stronger.
페프시. 페프시.
In Indonesia, we say Fanta.
In America, we say Fanta, but some people also say Fanta. It's kind of interchangeable.
In Japan, we say Fanta.
In France, we say Fanta. So it is a bit different. So you don't pronounce F, you pronounce F as P?
Well, some people who can speak English, they pronounce it as Fanta, but usually in Indonesia, we don't we don't use F so much, so we can just call it Fanta, just like that.
Fanta. There is some slight difference from Japan as well. Personally, in France, A and N together, it's a sound itself. So we don't say like F-A-N, we say like F-A-N together. Which is why it's like Fanta is Fanta is sound, which is why it's different.
인도네시아 발음이 팬다 같아서 귀여워요.
In Indonesia, we say Gatorade.
In America, it's supposed to be Gatorade, but we kind of mush the words together and just go Gatorade.
In Japan, we say Gatorade.
Actually, in French, I have no idea how we pronounce it. If we pronounce it the way Americans do, because to be exact, I've never seen anyone buying it in French. We have like Powerade, which is a bit similar, but this one, I would say I would pronounce it Gatorade, but American stylish.
Yeah. I think in American version of English, we tend to like push the words together a lot, especially in longer words. So like Gatorade, sometimes when I am saying it to people who are not American, I go Gatorade, and they're like, what is that? Gatorade, and they're like, I'm like, oh, Gatorade.
But it's cute in Japan. The way you guys say it is very cute.
그래요? 너무 이상한데.
It's cute.
발음이.
It's cute.
In Indonesia, we say Sprite.
In American or in English, we say Sprite.
In Japan, we say Sprite.
In French, we say Sprite.
Oh, French just sounds like spice to me.
It's really, it's really harsh on the R sound, which is always like, that's why it's Sprite, like, it's really,
Yeah.
But that's cute, like, you guys say it, it's so funny the way you guys say it. Obviously, America, I already know it's universal, but like, it's cute.
Sprite.
약간 spirit 비슷해요.
But it
Sprite.
sounds like the, spritz, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like a bit like that.
And because once again, for the Indonesian who speaks English obviously, they will say Sprite, but for most Indonesian just say Sprite.
The way the I is
Yeah.
Okay. It's E sound in French as well.
In Indonesia, we say Lipton.
In America, we say Lipton.
In Japan, we say Lipton.
In French, we say Lipton.
American.
I don't really know why we do that. It's just, I always grew up hearing it as Lipton, and like I look at it, I know it's Lipton. I've always just said Lipton.
So maybe it also differ from regions, maybe.
Because I know like the southern accent, because I'm from New York, so like I'm up in the north. Like maybe I think in the south they would say Lipton.
They could probably. It also depends like everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised because we have kind of the same vibe of. I feel like in Indonesia tea is really strong.
Yeah. Lipton.
Well, it's stronger than us, but it's really strong. But like we have like Lipton, which is also part of the tea.
In Indonesia, we say Mountain Dew.
In America, we say Mountain Dew.
In Japan, we say Mountain Dew.
So again, in France, I don't think. I've never seen anyone drinking it whatsoever, but I guess we would just say Mountain Dew or I don't think we would like translate it to French. That would be so stupid. But apparently, like Mountain Dew is like banned in Europe, so it makes sense that we don't have it. I guess
We don't have it in Indonesia too.
it's maybe banned there too.
Yeah. In Indonesia, we say Dr. Pepper.
In America, we say Dr. Pepper.
In Japan, we say Dr. Pepper.
In France, we say Dr. Pepper.
French. Once again, the R.
Always.
The R.
Your R is always really funny.
Dr.
Funky.
Pepper.
Yeah. They're funky. In Japan, they're just cute.
In Indonesia, say Orangina.
In America, we would say Orangina.
In Japan, we say Orangina.
In France, we say Orangina. Actually, French.
In Indonesian way, we will spell it like Orangina.
뭔가 세요. 세 보여.
Because of the R, maybe, again.
Yeah.
What was the R? What was the problem?
Sounds so fancy.
Dude, does it? Personally, I expected differences with Japan because I already heard that Japanese brands are pretty like on the cute side. I didn't know anything about Indonesian language, so like I didn't know what to expect. And then American, like we all know.
It was expected.
Yeah. We all know Americans, I guess. So.
Indonesian really shocked me, especially with Fanta.
Yeah.
And the Dr. Pepper ones.
Dr. Pepper. We use alphabet, but it's not how suppose American pronounce it. Like American use A, B, C, D, right? But in Indonesia, A, B, C, D, so it's more...
That's a French way to say it. A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's the same way?
Yeah.
Wait. Wait, what? That's surprising. What if it's the exact same? Okay, in French alphabet is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Indonesia A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Yeah, a bit different, obviously.
Different.
The beginning was like,
Yeah, only the beginning.
So today we try to pronounce soft drink names in 4 different languages.
If you like the video,
Please like and subscribe and comment below.
We'll see you next time. Bye.